heterogeneous and multi-specific. Production time is irrelevant with quotation marks, and production time is the key variable. You'll see in a later lecture how Hayek and Friedman use the word key. Friedman is the empiricist, of course. And when he says key variable, he means it moves around a lot. And so we can do econometrics with it, right? But Hayek is saying production time is the key variable. It's all about sources and services. That's night. It's all about temporal capital structure. It's about stocks and flows. No, it's about dynamic market processes. You couldn't get a bigger contrast of two capital theories than that. Okay, I've got a few minutes and I want to, here's something. As reported by Mark Skousen in his Vienna and Chicago, Larry Wimmer, he's an economist, an early 60s PhD candidate at the University of Chicago, reports that Austrian capital theory was one of those subjects verboten at Chicago. They didn't want to hear about it. Okay? Now, a little bit about Menger's Law, and I'm going to breeze through this because you've heard a lot from Joe Salerno. There's the goods of different orders. Okay, consumption goods at the bottom, and higher order goods along the top. Production proceeds in this diagram, and it's consistent with Menger. Production proceeds top to bottom, and value imputation goes bottom to top. Joe covered some of this stuff. And I'm superimposing the page in Hayek's prices in production that lines up with what I've already shown you. And you have orders of goods. Just clean it up like that. And the one thing that's kind of odd about this is that when you're using that diagram, it looks like time is coming down the vertical axis. Okay? That's the direction of the actual production. Time is coming down the vertical axis. It almost makes you wonder what time does when it bumps up against the origin. It's not a graph that you're used to seeing. Okay? And sometimes it can be an obstacle to people figuring out how this consumption or how this works. Now, Walter Block has claimed several times to an audience like this that I solved this problem. I solved the problem in getting away with time coming down the vertical axis. And I did. I worked on it, and I came up with a solution. I want to see what you think about it. There it is. Okay. Then now time goes from left to right, and the value is the other way. All right. We make a Hayekian triangle out of it. Production time and a sequence of changes. And if you want something more complex, look at that one. That's out of Hayek's Pure Theory of Capital. Myself, I like that one. Okay. Okay, I need to stop right there. Thank you much.